Welcome to Mail Monday, a weekly series that's about your questions and my answers to them. A quick note about the gameplay, it's not mine, it belongs to Incredible Orb. He does this thing where instead of going 200-0 in domination, he gives them a big lead and he and his party come back from behind. So check it out, I think you'll like it. Let's get started. Mail Monday smoking problem. Hey Woody, I'm 13 and I've got this smoking and drinking problem. My friends got me started on cigarettes and I've been drinking since I was about 11. The drinking I'm not really worried about. It's the smoking. I've just started and I don't want to get addicted. I have friends that are becoming addicted and I don't want to end up like them. Please help. A reply or anything would be great. I love your videos. Keep it up. You're in luck. I do have some advice about smoking. Don't do it, you freaking idiot. It baffles me that people are still smoking. I don't know why anyone would pick this up. Here's what everyone knows about smoking. 1, it makes you ugly. It makes your teeth brown. It makes your fingers brown. It's bad. The other thing is it makes you stink. It makes your breath stink. It makes your clothes stink. It makes everything in your life smell like a smoker. And there isn't anyone who smokes who says, oh, this was a fantastic decision. I really am happy about my decision to be a smoker. At least not anyone who's an adult and who knows what they're doing. 100% of them say, please don't get started. Don't be as stupid as I am. It was a gigantic mistake and I wish that I could stop. Now, all these guys in their 20s and 30s and 40s and beyond are starting to get the health effects of smoking, which is just... Do I need to tell you the health effects of smoking? The cancer, the shortness of breath, the inability to have any kind of athletic ability. It's ridiculous. So you're taking this on and you're like, Woody, hey, I'm not sure if I should be a smoker or not. Of course you shouldn't be a smoker. We were talking about seatbelts, my family and I, the other day. And here's the deal. In the U.S., seatbelts became a law when I was a little kid. So everyone who's my age and younger just instinctively puts on their seatbelt and doesn't really think twice about it. If you ever try driving without your seatbelt, you feel almost naked, like you're bouncing around on the seat and you know what's going wrong, and you just aren't strapped in like you feel you're supposed to be strapped in. So because everyone sort of knew to wear it as a kid, and now they instinctively do, seatbelt wearing isn't a problem in the U.S. anymore, at least for people who are my age and younger, which is everybody, right? Everyone's younger than me. So, I don't know why cigarettes haven't followed the route of seatbelts. I don't know why people are still picking up cigarettes thinking, I wonder if I should give this a try. I wonder if cigarettes will be a win for me, even though they've been a loss for everybody else who's ever smoked a freaking cigarette. So, yeah, don't smoke. You gotta be a special kind of stupid to put a cigarette in your mouth and think that this is going to be cool for you, to think that this is going to be something that really works out to your advantage. I don't know what was going through your head, but why don't you tell your friends, you know what? These cigarettes, I've noticed something about them. They make us ugly and stinky and broke. Maybe they're not good. Give that a shot. See how that goes. And, maybe hang out with people who like sports instead of smoking and drinking. And you'll pick up some healthier habits. Because, man, your entire life is going to be filled with decisions. And you've picked a group of friends who like smoking and drinking at 11 and 13 years old. What are you thinking here? Like, what's going on in your head when you decided, yeah, this is cool. This is who I want to be. Give this another thought. Give this another thought, and see if this is really going to work out for you. Don't make these decisions that are going to limit how well you do. Don't throw away a productive, useful childhood in exchange for this thing that you've got going on now. Sluts on Halloween? Hey Woody, I'm a 13-year-old girl, and I know that Halloween's coming up, and it's my favorite holiday. Free candy, duh. I always freak out about my costume, this year especially. My boyfriend of 9 months is coming over. I love him a lot, but about a week ago, some of his friends started telling him that I was a whore, slut, female dog, etc. And I feel like he may kind of believe them. I really want him to know that I'm not a slut, but I don't want him to think I dress like a 6-year-old. I have no idea what I should wear for Halloween. I want to look good, but modest, and also a little sexy, just a tad. And I was hoping maybe you or even your wife could help me out, and I'm asking all my friends and they have the worst ideas. I want to take trick-or-treating to the sport level here in Canada, and I need to be able to incorporate being warm while I ride from igloo to igloo on my polar bear. Help me, I'm stumped. P.S. I'm pretty good with special effects, so zombifying anything isn't a problem. I like this girl. Does anyone else like her? Taking Halloween to the sport level, making fun of Canada. She's awesome. All right, let's get started. Okay, I do have a couple of ideas. I hope that you like them. The first is Pirate Wench. Pirate Wench sounds too sexy for a 13-year-old on the surface, right? But you don't have to make it overly sexy. I like the way that you're thinking on this, right? It's okay to dress like a girl. It's not okay to be a sexy French maid at 13 years old. Save that for college. There'll be plenty of time for you to be a sexy maid, sexy nurse, sexy mechanic, sexy Himalayan monster, or whatever you want to do at in college is fine for you. But for now, you got to keep this stuff under control. And Pirate Wench sounds, distinctively female, and it is. But, the skirt's going down to your calves or ankles. You've got long sleeves on. It'll help you in those, Canadian weather. So yeah, that's one idea. You can do that and do it up. And the other, and I worry that this is classic because you asked your friends, and I'm sure that people have come up with this idea before, but it's the witch. Again, the witch has outfits, a skirt that can go down to her ankles. She can wear a top. You even have a hat on. And it also gives you an opportunity to do that zombie makeup talent, to show off your zombie makeup talent and take that to the next level. Okay, it's a classic. You're not going to be the only witch out there on Halloween, but you can be the best witch out there on Halloween, and that should be pretty cool in itself. I mentioned it, my family's here actually listening to me do this, and my wife wanted you to be the Himalayan monster from Monsters, Inc., and my daughter wanted you to be Alice from Alice in Wonderland. So those are just some ideas to put out there. I hope you have a good time. Bitches be crazy, Mail Monday. Hey Woody, love your videos and Colin is a boss. So 1 year ago I liked this girl and I asked her out. Like you say, go hard or go home. Attaboy. She said no, and I was like, no worries, plenty more fish in the sea. And then a few weeks later, her sister and I started meeting each other in like a group sport we used to do. I started liking her, and I recently told her that I liked her. Good move. The problem is she went off on me, as she knew that I liked her sister. She called me a loser and a jerk, and she told her mom. The worst part is her dad is my teacher. And now that her mom knows, she might end up telling her dad, which means that he might go off, and this could affect my grades. And her dad's pretty cool as a teacher student. She said that she would tell everyone about it and all her friends and her older sister. It's driving me crazy, Woody. What should I do? You're onto something. Bitches are crazy. I wish you were a 13-year-old Canadian because I know this girl who seems pretty cool. Anyway, my experience is that drama that's based in complete ridiculousness like this one, where you've done absolutely nothing wrong, doesn't last nearly as long as drama that's based in an actual social mistake that you may have made at one point. This is going to pass. If anyone asks you about it, I would just say, yeah, we started hanging out together. I thought she was pretty cool. I guess I was wrong. And shrug your shoulders and move on and keep your chin up. If you do that, this will pass quickly. The way that she's responding is completely out of line. You haven't done anything wrong. If you like a girl, you start talking to her. Ask her if she wants to spend some more time with you. If she says no, you find someone else who might like you. That's how this goes. That's how dating works all the way up until you ask one to marry you, and then you lock it in and you keep it. This is a simple formula. The fact that she's getting this wrong, well, bitches be crazy. Alright, if you liked the video, be sure to click on like. If you're new around here and you liked it, you can click subscribe in the top right. 2 vids you may have missed. On the left is Wife Wednesday. Her and I we do dual comm every week. It turned out pretty cool. And on the right is another one where I respond to your questions, but they're not so much about you. Anyway, have a good day.